All right, so we're on the next mission for the campaign, where the orcs they've claimed the spaceport, wiping out the Tyranid infestation, at least in their part of the Space Hulk. But they've still got no gravity. They're leaking atmosphere. They've got no power, and the Big Mets have figured out that all they need to do is turn on the generator. But they don't know which one is the generator. So they're sent out an orc scouting party along the surface of the Space Hulk to what we're going to use as a Void Point Station here, the rules from Crusade of Fire. And they're going to try to turn on the generators. So there's islands here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of these has the main generator. The other ones are like backup generators. We don't know which one is the main generator yet. We roll that randomly until we find it. So holding that's worth 3 points at the end of this mission. Everything else is worth 1, along with... I don't remember. We'll have to check if there's First Blood and I think Slay the Warlord.
Probably, yeah, because there's no line breaker.
There's no line breaker. Right, there's no deployment zone in this. We roll per unit which pad they're starting on, or you can keep things in reserve. Everything that comes in from reserve can either deep strike, and if it lands on a pad, there's no deviation. Otherwise, it could deviate off into deep space and potentially die. Or come in from the board edge. Everything moves like jump infantry, except jump infantry, which moves like super jump infantry.
But if they do that, it's dangerous.
It's dangerous. And if anyone moves as jump, is it dangerous? We have to check that.
Yeah, we'll have to check that one.
There's void, hardened void, which means, or there's a vacuum here. So 6 is rend, which we were discussing, largely doesn't matter here. Because orcs don't have armor anyways, and my guys have void hardened armor and or no armor anyways. And so as the orcs are here going for their power generator, the shadow crosses over the Space Hulk, and the other pirates have arrived. So the rest of this campaign will be orcs versus Eldar Corsairs with some Harlequin allies. And so let's just cover what the orcs have coming into this mission.
Okay, we got War Boss, what did I name him?
I don't know.
Grubnaz.
Grubnaz,
yeah.
Is he the main war boss?
No. Ed Crumpa's the main war boss.
Ed Crumpa, okay.
Yeah, that's Commodore Ed Crumpa.
Commodore. Does he have a Commodore hat?
I don't have one on him yet, but he does have his... no, it's Commodore Metal Ed. That's right, he's got a metal head.
He's got a metal head.
Cap.
Thinking cap.
Anyways, this guy's got the Lucky Stick, Power Claw, the 4-up armor, which is the heavy armor, and a Slugga, and Cyborg, and... attack swig.
Kitted out like crazy.
Yeah, well.
Pain Boy.
Pain Boy, Urtzia.
Doc Urtzia.
Squad of 13 Ludas. Squad of 10 Storm Boys, Knob with a Power Claw and a pole. 30 Choppa Slugga Boys with 3 big shooters, Knob with a Power Claw and a pole. And then 30 Shooter Boys, 3 big shooters.
Got
knob,
it.
Claw, pole.
All right, and then on my side, I've got a Hero's Path, so I've got a Shadow Seer, Solitaire, and the Death Jester, and she's got the mask, or he, whatever the Shadow Seer is, gender unknown, probably a he. There's a troop with a troop master. He's the warlord, and he has the rerolls of 1 to hit and shoot. There's a squad of Corsairs. And they come flying in from space, dropping in with their short-range jetpacks that stop working once they arrive. The Corsair leader, this isn't the prince, he's just sending his emissary to see if the Harlequins are actually, on the up and up, that there's an actual...
The princessary.
This is a what's he called? Corsair Void Dreamer. I've got the heavy Void Weaver, which isn't finished being painted. I've got the mostly finished Clown Car, the Star Weaver. These guys have a transport, so they're in a Corsair Venom, which does not have the loadout of Dark Eldar Venom. Not as good, I would say. There's the 2 jet bikes, the Skyweavers, and then the Corsairs have a Hornet. And that's currently, thanks GW, your primer smells like cat pee. I will keep that in the battle report.
Back up a hairball.
All right, so we got to roll. See if this has. I'll check to see if it has night fighting. It might because it's out in space, but it probably doesn't because it's out in space. And rolled for who goes first. Orcs deployed. No one's in reserve, right?
Correct.
Ludas are up there on number 5. Orcs are holding this one, number 6. Orcs basically have number 4. Number 3 is uncontested. Number 2 has a solitaire sitting on it. Actually, I'm going to put the Shadow Seer right there on my deployment. Yeah.
Okay.
And, yeah. And so I've deployed. You've deployed. And,
Do I sleaze the initiative?
yeah, do you sleaze the initiative? No. The Ludas, as it turns out, this piece of Xenos power is the main generator. It's got, I don't know how it works because it's Xenos, powering up these other grids. So that's worth 3 points. These other landing pads are worth 1. We just rolled for the secret points. And I'm going to go on to shooting because he jumps in the movement. And
Psychics.
oh, yeah, psychics. So I killed like 6 orcs. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, 6 orcs. I shot one with a bioweapon. He blew up. He killed 2 more. One guy went floating off into space because of it, and then 2 guys beat each other up in the back because they couldn't see what happened because they mob ruled. And that was it. He ran to there after jumping. I don't know if I covered the movement. Shadow Seer jumps. Psychic phase. Nothing happens. He shoots with the bioweapon, with the Fleshbane weapon, the Shrieker, and then Solitaire just runs 3 inches back. Yep, we're not going to deal with that right now. Particularly since we can't assault you on round 1. So it is on to orcs round 1.
Yay, orcs.
4 more orcs die as they use their zero gravity jumps. That's not enough for a test, though. These guys fly to there. The loot is spread out. Those guys don't really move much. And they shuffled so the big shooters could shoot. And so now we're on to the shooting phase because there's no psychics on the orc side. So shooting survives a hail of fire from these orcs. And I guess he's trying to hide so that I can't shoot him. Yeah.
Well, even if you shot the knob with the thing, it's only going to wound him once, and yeah.
I can hit him with the Shrieker cannon, though.
Yeah, you could.
Would do 3 wounds. Potentially. Yeah, so that was shooting. No one died. And now it is on to my turn where I roll for reserves. All right, Void Weaver, Bikes, Harlequins, and a Void Dreamer.
God.
Hornet. My 3 guys, and that's it. So we're on to Psychics. All right, there was lots of shooting, and I killed lots of orcs, but none of them run. Killed a bunch of Ludas, but not enough to probably work for what I want.
Yeah. Hopefully it didn't run.
Are they shooting heavy weapons, though? Or they're assault weapons? They're assault.
I got to check. I think they might be heavy, but I'll check.
All right, killed some there. Killed some here, not enough to make a difference. On the running, these guys run to get up in front. Part of my plan that may or may not work. Okay, so they shoot slightly less effectively when they move.
Well, if I snapshot, I can't. If I shoot them, I can't charge.
True. Okay.
That's what they're gonna do.
Charge. Okay, so that was it for shooting. That was round 2. These guys didn't get pinned and they didn't run because everything rolled a 4. Remarkably, on his leadership. All right, so it is round 2, bottom of round 2 for the orcs.
Yay, my reserve.
All right, movement is done. These guys go jumping this way. 3 of them die. The boss takes a wound. These guys fly here. 1 of them dies. Those guys just walk up so they can assault that
I'm pretty sure they
vehicle.
don't have other guns.
These guys did some sort of jumping, running stuff, trying to get away from the scary, scary Harlequins.
Yeah, scary, bad gorillas.
Bad gorillas. Yep. All right, so now we're on to shooting. Shooting phase. Wait for it. Nothing. Nothing happened at all. They threw a stick bomb at that.
And nothing happened.
And nothing happened. Okay, so moving on to the assault. All right, the orcs kill the Void Reaver. It blew up, so I can never get it back in this campaign because it's gone. Killed one of the bikes. This guy's got a wound on him, and he hit and ran after losing this combat. And then they could not hurt the speeder. And so we're on to my turn.
Yes.
I've still got guys coming in from reserve. Round 3. I roll a 4.
They're on.
So they're in. Are they dead?
You're going to charge them this turn. They're
I'm
dead.
going to charge them. But they get to shoot at me. They could kill me.
Yay.
I mean, if I don't kill them, but yes. They're probably dead.
But the most I can get is 12 shots.
They're probably dead. Should we just do the well,
you're going to shoot
I'm
them
going
with
to
the
flame
vehicle
2 of
this turn.
them,
You're
and
gonna-
then, okay, yeah, they're dead. Yep. Okay, they die. inexpedience. I hang out down here. This bike goes right to here. He blitzed. He jumps. They fly to there. This thing shuffles. There's death from above. Okay, so we're on to shooting. Is done, and other than the voluntarily removed guys up there, we didn't do anything. Oh, the pulse lasers. They're not done. Not done. Pulse lasers. All right, now shooting is done. They went to ground from the pulse lasers, and we're on to the assaults, where Solitaire is going to charge them.
Sure, I'm a fan of this plan.
Yeah, they can move 12 inches if they want. All right, so Solitaire kills the squad. The bike dies, though, so I got 2 bikes down and a vehicle, Void Weaver. And that is it for round 3 top of. So bottom of round 3. Reserves none. Movement.
Yep.
Movement. He jumps to there. He's fine. These guys all come jumping over, and we're going to see a mass of dangerous trains.
The
Pain Boy
is okay.
And then
I've got, what do I got? I got 2 shooters in there, don't I? Or 1. I got 1 big shooter.
One big shooter.
He's fine.
All right, then some guys are taking double dangerous train tests.
Just this guy.
Okay.
He's fine.
He's fine, even though he's laying down. So then everyone else. Only 1 orc. That whole mob died from dangerous terrain.
Well,
So we're on to the shooting phase.
There isn't one.
So the orcs in the charge. The Harlequin troop is dead, and doing no wounds to him. And the Solitaire is gone.
Dude, you need to change your litter box.
Yeah. And the Solitaire gets a 4, so it's not a 6. So he's still alive. I just gotta check what 4 does on that table.
What do you mean he's still alive?
Named characters on that Babdab.
Oh, I thought
He's still alive. Not in this mission.
I thought he's like,
No.
coming back up from reserves. Like, what?
Not in this mission, but yeah, he still lives. Okay, so
Like, kind of like that, I guess.
it is round 4. Yep, round 4. The Hornet goes to there, flatten out. Jumps. They don't move. They're still on the ground. That thing goes to there, and we're on to my psychic phase. In the psychic phase, I failed the Withering Radiance him, but I killed a couple guys here. Did one of them save? Or felt no pain?
Felt no pain.
So he's down to initiative 1 for what it matters. Yeah, it doesn't. And that was it for psychics. Not enough to make him run. And now we're on to
You already
shooting.
did shooting.
Yeah, we started shooting. So that guy took 1 wound from a shuriken cannon. This thing turbo boosted and shot. And we're going to do the rest of shooting. Jeez. Okay, the orcs. They win those combats shooting down the Sadoseer. And I didn't make them run, which was my failure.
Well,
And
Hen's phenomenal rolling of double 1s all the time.
there's a lot of double 1s on morale. So Death Jester and Shadows, all the characters are down. They all rolled 4 on the Babdab table, which I'll have to check. I think that means they're not dead. They're just mauled or something. And so now we're on to round... Bottom of 4. Yep. So jumps to here, dangerous terrain test.
Yep.
Nope. And then...
Knob is okay.
Those guys?
Other dude is okay.
All right, and these guys didn't dangerous. So now we're on to shooting.
Shooting. Big shoot at the back of that.
Okay.
You've got cover because this is covering part of it.
Okay.
One hit.
1 hit. Nothing. All right.
They can't shoot it and do nothing.
Because it's left it on. Nothing happened in shooting. So we're on to the assault phase because there's no psychics.
So these guys will assault here.
Yep. You don't really have to roll. You're an
Yeah,
inch
they're
away
in.
from me. Okay. They're in.
And then he'll assault there.
All right. I'm gonna overwatch you.
Do it. He's in.
2 hits. 1 wound.
It's AP.
2.
So feel no pain. 6 up. Oh.
Oh, he's got another wound. He's in. Yeah, he's in. Okay.
So here we got 4 attacks at normal.
Yep. Needing 3s.
Everything hits.
Wow.
And needing 6s. Or he could wreck it himself.
He wrecks it himself. All right. It wrecks.
So
Done.
the power claw doesn't even get to blow it up.
Yep.
And then the boss.
He's
goes-
strength. What's his strength?
He's strength 4. He
Oh,
rolled
'cause-
6.
yeah, okay, yeah.
6 glance it.
Are you scared of me?
Oh, am I scared of you?
You might be.
No.
No. Okay.
So 5 attacks,
5 attacks.
being 3s. we will lucky stick 2 of them.
Okay.
Because if I lucky stick 3 and
Yeah,
I fail
you
3,
remove from
I
play.
die. No guts, no glory.
No guts, no glory.
He's good.
He's
only
good.
failed 2.
Only failed 2.
So they auto pen.
The auto pen. Okay.
So
Only 1 pens. He's got a 5-up pinball. 4, 5,
That's 5.
6. So it is
immobilized.
immobilized. All right, it's just sitting there, doing nothing. Okay. Huh. And that's the assault phase.
That's the assault phase. So you're
All right, my turn 5. Movement's done. Oh, he jumped there. I did not roll for him. He does not roll a 1. He jumps, still immobilized. That's a wreck. That goes to there. The Corsairs jump out. So the Corsairs are going to all be out of range of them except for the missile launcher, which moved. So it's going to have to snapfire.
Snapfire. Move on.
In the shooting phase, I accomplished nothing.
Yep.
Nothing at all. I mean, I hit him and wounded him, but he saved. So it is onto the assaults where this Dreamer, who periled and became awesome, is going to charge the War Boss.
I'll shoot you in the face with 2.
Yeah.
No.
Fleet. Wow. He opts not to.
His robe guy. He tripped over his robe.
Tripped over his robe. Okay, so that's it. That's it for me. So on to the bottom of round 5.
He's got a 3 up.
So these guys jump over. One of them crashes into it and dies because he failed his dangerous terrain test. War Boss and Pain Boy are here. Neither one of them fail, and these guys just come sliding up here to hold this objective. And so we are on to shooting.
Shooting. 3 big shooters at that. I believe I should have the range.
All right, so does the game end?
That's what we're hoping for here.
That's what the orcs are hoping for. No. Okay. I might be able to pull it out.
You might.
Yeah, okay. Movement, he jumps, does not take a dangerous test.
I need to let for
Scatters about, flies over. Psychic phase says 6 dice. So I got 7. And I'm going to Withering Radiance that dude.
ain't gonna fucking matter.
Okay.
Because he's got a.
Oh, he's got a power claw.
Yeah.
Okay. So if Withering Radiance fails, but he's re-roll on his leadership test for what it's worth. And now we're on to shooting, where he hits you with a flamer. And kills you.
Yep. No, he takes.
Oh,
wounds.
you got double wounds, don't you?
Yeah, it's a knob.
All right. Knob still lives. Ugh. Okay. At the end of shooting, I can't pin them, but I kill 2. I put a wound on the Pain Boy and killed him, actually. And that's it. So I'm not going to charge the knob.
I'm a fan of this plan.
Yeah. No, not charging the knob. Okay, so it's on to your turn.
Pretty much done.
You're done, so he hangs out there.
Yep.
He's there. Those guys go back up to this power generator. And we're on to your shooting phase.
Knob. Misses.
Misses.
Big shoot at that. Hits once. Does nothing.
Does nothing. All right.
Does the game end?
Does the game end?
No!
No. Okay.
So he's dead.
He might not be.
Oh, yeah.
I could possibly not kill him. All right, so this is the last turn. All right. These guys don't actually move. And we're going to go on to Psychics, where I roll 6 again. Ah, I've done awesome. I actually don't need this many dice. So I'm going to Withering Radiance him again. Withering Radiance kills him. And
that should give you the game.
it probably will. All right,
I'm
so
only up 2 on you right now.
on to shooting. The rest of shooting. Shooting, I killed nothing. The Eldar missile launchers have let me down. And it is onto your movement. Shooting and assaults. So in the movement, the orcs are all jumping this way. The big shooter, unfortunately, tripped over his gun and died. And then
oh, dude, look. 5 more guys are going to
5 more guys might. So that would be 6, and that might be... and they won't all die. 5. 4 more. So not these front ones, though. So, I don't know, 4.
Sure. That's 5 out of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yep.
All right, they might run.
They're gone.
They're gone.
That's the game.
So they're running.
That's the ball game, dude.
That is the ball game because they can't. They would hold one objective.
Yep. It was a long shot to tie.
It was a long shot.
Let's see if I would
So
have made the charge on argument's sake. Probably not. Nope. Would've
no.
been
So I would have 1 point, 2 points, 3, 4, 5.
And I have
And you would
two,
have 2.
plus my 2 for Warlord and First Blood.
Yeah, so I win by 1.
We're 1 by 1.
The Eldar pulled this victory. All right, you had no vehicles.
Nope.
Did you have any characters? You had characters, though.
Yeah, one of the pain boys died. That was it.
And some knobs.
Now they're the guys in the store.
They're not, okay, they're just sergeants. Okay. Alrighty.